Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to a special edition of Buzzworthy TV. Y'all know we had to have an emergency tea session about this whole thing with Tamar and Chris Brown. You know I wasn't gonna let this go because it is just gotten out of control, y'all. Come on now. This is so stupid. And for y'all who do not know, let's get into it. First of all, on the reel today, it was a discussion about friend inventions, which they were talking about how, a friend can get into a relationship with someone that is not necessarily good for her and should a friend intervene. Well, Tamar uses this opportunity to use, the relationship between Chris Brown and Karrueche Tran. Well, first, let me start off by saying, if you watch the clip, you will see that Tamar did not roast him. She didn't say anything really bad about him. Actually, she defended him. Particularly when Jeannie Mai was like, oh, he's a bad guy. And she was like, I'm not going to say that. I don't think he's a bad guy. He may be bad for her, but he's not a bad guy. She directly said that. So let's get that out the way. And, she went on to say, he's handsome. He can sing his face off. So she was just basically using their situation as a way for us to all relate to what they were talking about in terms of the topic. Okay, well, Chris Brown gets all into his feelings like he's some type of female and goes in on Twitter and Instagram. And actually, I say Twitter and Instagram because it wasn't enough that he posted it on Instagram. Oh, he made sure that it was on Twitter as well. And he went in. He went in and started calling her, saying she's a Muppet, she's plastic faced, all sorts of stuff. Then he goes in on Adrienne Bailon, basically calling her a whore, talking about she had threesomes, she's keeping up with the Kardashians, and all this other just foolishness. And I'm like, was it really that serious? Did you even watch the show? Or did somebody just tell you and you just going off on hearsay? Like, what is it? Like, have several seats, because that was unnecessary. I can even get it that you didn't want your name or Karrueche's name in their mouth. I get it. That's your relationship. Y'all don't want it discussed. That's fine. But as a grown man, it's other ways to handle a situation. And that was not it. I'm sorry. Go have several seats, Chris. Oh, and Tamar, you not off the hook either, sweetie. Because when he wrote that rant, you sat up there and went the hell off, y'all. She goes and she's like, when your girl has a talk show, instead of on the talk show crying about you, then you can talk to me. And she goes on to say all this other stuff like, you're only a couple years older than my son, inferring that, he's nothing but a little boy. Well, you know what? You really stoop down to his level. I'm going to need you to have several seats too, because actions speak louder than words. If you really wanted to do something, and if you really wanted to show him up, you would have kept your damn mouth shut, Tamar. And this is not a diss on Tamar or anything like that, because I really do like Tamar. Matter of fact, I understand her. Like, Tamar, me and you, we here. You're very blunt, and you just say how you feel. But I'm a strong believer in sometimes you don't have to say everything that comes to mind, even if it's right, boo-boo. Like, it wasn't your place. It was not your place to necessarily bring their name up, even though it wasn't really all that malicious. But he gonna pop off. And you didn't help no matters by, after he popped off, by going in on him again on Instagram. Like, you say he acted like a little boy. Well, you respond to him, you're acting like a little girl. Sorry. If you really want to make your point, you would have sat down and said nothing and make him look like the idiot that he was acting like. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, Tamar? I don't get it. So neither one of y'all get a pass from me, because y'all both need, I don't even want to say have several seats. Y'all just both need to get a grip on life, because to me, it's very childish. Y'all both acting like little kids. Y'all both need to get the hell on out of here. Come on. So this ain't no diss Tamar video, or this ain't no this Chris Brown video, because y'all both damn wrong. I mean, come on. What is this? Are we like in high school? Y'all both need to grow up. Anyway, I just had to vent a little bit because I just thought it was really stupid. And I just really need them to sit down, because as far as last time I checked, they were still going back and forth on Instagram and Twitter like they don't got shit else to do. Like, go ahead and make y'all money. Take y'all asses to bed. Anyway, on that note, love y'all. Peace. See y'all back for Love and Hip Hop.